our last of the main ones is Santal.
Santal.
Why does it look like we're going back to the castle for the last world? Huh. No think.
Look, there's someone on the ground. Are you okay?
Oh, visitors. Oh, shit. Let's keep your distance. I have a cold. That won't get better.
How did that happen?
Well, a monster appeared in the valley and spread new sickness around. I forget what they call it. It's not important. Now everybody has a fever. It's like Cove something? Cobra? I don't know, but everybody's dying. Really
Is
bad.
sure it's not a T-virus? Or a G-virus?
Oh,
Is
shit.
there a doctor around here somewhere?
Hey, no, not really. Dr. Nedham has disappeared. I wonder where they are now. You were such a great doctor, too.
Ah, perhaps he caught up in a strange dream as well.
Hey, you're picking up on things.
Wait right here. We'll bring Dr. Menon back.
Loop.
Loop-a-loo-doo. Well.
You pal. Alright. Yeah, I know at least Hugh Powell is apparently from Dora Phantom Mile. That was when he apparently showed up. We need an explanation for who that character is.
Oh yeah, water hurts.
Oh, you can't swim. Okay.
Like, Klonoa cannot swim.
Reasonable. Okay, so basically, dangerous pitfalls.
I identify with this hero because he can't swim just like I can.
Like the lava. Wow, it's like the lava worlds now, but it's water. Makes it feel so much more pathetic.
You know how to swim? No, but I can throw you in the water and see how it works. So if I throw you in the water, you don't know how to swim, right? Yeah, no, what of it? So what if I throw you in the water? What will happen then?
There are piranhas in there. That might make things easier, I don't know. Explosive barrels and enemy bays are great. Number one, they have... another one. Almost similar to escort missions in a way. Tailing missions!
Yeah, tailing missions can be rough. Because they seem to go on for fucking ever.
Yeah. I don't mind if it's like a minute or something, but sometimes they can be really bad.
Hell Noir, I'm looking at you.
I think that's the image they have highlighted in that game or something like that. Oh, wait. Actually, that might be... Is that Lost Judgment, maybe? I know Yakuza 0 had one, I think. I feel like it did.
I think Zero had one, yeah.
I
The ones I'm familiar with.
I know they had a couple escort missions. With Makimura.
Yeah, I didn't remember any of them being terrible, though.
The first one was kind of rough, because it felt kind of long. I think it was the first game over I experienced because she basically got kidnapped, lost her health, however you want to classify it. Boom! Oh, you can't lift it over there. The fuck?
Oh. Wait.
Have to throw it just right. At least I imagine. You have to get up against the wall and do it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. That solves that problem. Oh, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, if only you could grab it while you're inside it. Damn it.
Yeah, this is where some of the puzzles be kind of annoying.
I feel like I see what the solution is. Just how easy is it to do that? Like, you have to be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, now I'm seeing the problem. Your grabbing range is so short you can't. You can't throw while jumping, can you?
Oh wait a minute.
This
This is so much easier.
Can you throw forward? That's what I was thinking. Okay. That was my thought process. I thought that was what you had to do. Okay. But yeah, tailing missions can certainly be rough. They're basically like... It's like gameplay walk and talks.
Yep.
Except you can actually screw it up and have to redo it.
Yeah.
In a way, it can be worse.
Yeah.
Got 10 video game tropes. Make no sense now, another list. Yes, water hurts, I get it.
Water hurts. Hit a switch to lower it, guys.
Ah. Oh, so it's not a time switch, is it?
No.
I think that would suck if you got trapped over there. That would be awful. One of the unrealistic tropes that they don't like in games. The video game tropes make no sense, such as regenerating health in realistic stories. That is something that has plagued shooters.
That's a shooter problem for the ages.
That is Halo's fault, but Halo did it in a smart way, because they had a regenerating shield.
Yeah.
You had health, but your shield would regenerate, you stopped taking damage for a while. And every other game, Call of Duty Onward, we started to copy that. As soon as you were low on health, it's like you want to run away and then recover. How the fuck does that just... You don't recover your health like you recover stamina. Like, Jesus! Admittedly, once I love Gears of War, that is a problem that game has, too.
That's something that third-person shooters in general has always suffered from.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why a lot of third-person shooters, I don't like their max difficulties, generally speaking, because it turns into a game of hiding behind cover.
Thankfully, Doom doesn't have that problem, because Doom actually, you know, has health.
Like I said, Doom is like one of the few exceptions.
Of course.
And Titanfall to a certain extent, because that game really does punish you for actually, whatchamacallit, hiding in a corner. Because that game definitely does punish you if you do not move. That game really emphasizes you moving.
Of course. As it probably should.
I'll be back for a moment. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay. Alright, and we are back. I'm still looking for that one old trope list I could find, and now I can't find it, and it's really bugging me that I, for some reason, lost that one in particular. Damn it! That had like some of the best ones, that had a lot of shit in it. Damn it.
History.
That's what I was trying to do, but it doesn't look like it goes that far. Which is freaking...
That makes no sense.
Well, sometimes pages just go away, they re-update them, and they're just gone. Damn it. But yeah, regenerating health in shooter games has always been very annoying. It really is just a freaking...
That is a trope that definitely needs to be reevaluated, to put it mildly.
Now I lost that list too. Why do I keep doing this shit? Why do I keep going for... Okay, there we go. I found that one again. Number 9 they had. Oh yes, another thing. Fun with stealth games. Just take the enemy with you.
I'll take it the hell with me.
Wait, no! I can't live out there! Yeah, that's your problem. Guards who forget anything suspicious.
That sounds like an Ubisoft problem.
Metal Gear as well. I mean, at least they have a gauge for that. And like a whole mode thing.
That's always kind of been the problem with stealth games, to trying to do the adaptive difficulty sort of deal.
Yeah.
And I know a good example of it being done right, but I know some people hate it, is Last of Us 2.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard the gameplay on that is generally great.
Yeah. Because some people like being able to learn the enemies, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because it makes it easier to replay for stuff like speedruns and all that.
Yep, that does.
But I understand why some people may not like it from a...
Yeah. Ooh, another one that is very popular in a game we all hate. Survivors who punch raw resources.
Yep.
That is weird that you can just... Yeah.
It's supposed to look cool, but it kind of comes off as... Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Those feel kind of dumb. Oh, ooh. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see what you want to do now. Yep. You want to take the enemy over there with you. That was it.
Just need to make the distance.
Now I gotta get rid of the water. Let's go forward. Number 7. Doors that are locked by puzzles. Honestly, that's not that big a deal.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of that bitching comes from you not being smart enough to deal with puzzles. I know that some people might not stand it in a game where if the pace is supposed to be more action-oriented. I know Ratchet & Clank can get that grief as well. Because some people just want to do running and shooting, but the puzzles are there as well.
I think it sounds like more like something they say isn't realistic to do something like that. have some weird abstract like visual puzzle that you need to solve in order for a door to unlock.
Okay, that's where I just cut off and say it's a fucking video game.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
That's my response.
It's all this is tropes that don't make sense. That's what this is.
Okay, so it's not just, worse tropes sort of deal, it's just trope that make no sense, okay.
Like almost any sort of level scaling.
Yeah, level scaling has never been done right.
Yeah, it's very hard to do something like that right in RPGs. I mean, look at Final Fantasy VIII that tried to do that. Ended up getting to the point, okay, so don't level up. Got it.
Yeah.
Want to make this game easy? Don't fight anything. Some of that is really bad. Forced small team sizes. It is really weird when in games that a lot of things have to do with like a big war against a major alien force. For some reason, a small elite squad can handle everything. That is weird sometimes.
Yeah. Do I have to retries?
Oh, jeez. Once you have to do it at the absolute height. Ugh. Gotta time it like fucking perfectly. Oh. It's either, unless it's like absolutely pixel perfect, which would be frustrating for sure.
Oh wait, no, I know what this is.
Oh.
Oh wait, what the? You don't go up! Oh god damn it.
Oh. Okay. I figured you knew what you were doing. Say, if only you can throw enemies or things upward. It is almost starting to feel like you're trapped in here. It's almost starting to feel that way. Unless this jump is like, has to be done in just the right way. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, it's starting to get really complex with puzzles in this one. Because if you do things wrong, it feels off. Huh.
Okay, no,
Okay, you just retry from the room you were last in. Alright, that's not that bad.
Okay.
Ugh. Okay, so I guess you don't want to get too eager on the flipping thing. I guess I don't want you...
So I screwed up here.
I see, I guess you're just trying to get the block to come down. That's what it is. I'll say, the fact they did it in a way you could frickin' not be able to frickin' fall out of the room. You basically be stuck in the room. That just doesn't feel right.
At least they gave me an option to fix it up, I guess, but even then...
The retry button, yeah, that was a little rough there. There we go. That's all we need to get out of here anyway, unless there's another...
No, that's everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine there's another way forward in here.
That would be some shit.
Number 4, ammo and health laying around before big fights. That's a gaming thing that just that you have to do to make sure you're equipped. So you don't get fucked by a strong enemy.
I mean, it's a failsafe.
3, debatable. Corpses flat out disappearing.
Depends on how the game plays it out, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I know it's impossible to be like, oh, we want to realistically be able to show 1,000 corpses on screen at once just flailing around the physics. I'm like, yeah, that's not realistic.
No. Number 2, okay, for a little bit. Injuries that don't matter until they're fatal.
Yeah, it's something that...
Anybody is able to run at 100% until they take that one blow that kills them. They're able to run 100% until they actually die.
Yeah.
And very few games have managed to do mechanics like that, actually, think about, like, you not being at 100%. I wanted to say Metal Gear kind of did something like that. Maybe.
I'm trying to think
I think it was, like, harder to sneak around if you're low on health or something.
That's more of a Metal Gear Solid 3 thing, because that's the game that introduced the survival thing.
Yeah.
The other games are just kind of like, oh, I'm low on health, whatever, I'm still able to keep moving.
More video games, worse tropes and traditions. Tutorial levels. Levels. Yep. Although they do have honorable mentions for games that actually do something like that right. For tutorial level, they have Far Cry Blood Dragon. They had a parody of tutorial missions for that. I'm trying to remember. I think it's the tutorial basically had something like there's supposed to be a jumping tutorial, and then you like, or like something about a double jump, and you didn't have it. You go down a hole. It's like, oh right, there's no double jump in this game. Oh well, I guess you're gonna have to do this then. This is like, huh. It all depends if you like the joke or not, I guess, with that.
Well, considering it's Ubisoft, it's probably not nearly as funny as they like to think they are.
Ah, okay. One that's debatable, especially for you as a fan of this series. The Massive Boss Ledge. With the worst offender they mentioned being the God of War series.
Boss Ledge.
Basically, you're going against a massive freaking boss, and they basically give you, like, terrain to basically go up to their head and all that.
I mean, that's just a scale thing.
They say honorable mention for that, something doesn't right is Shadow of the Colossus. Because basically you have a massive monstrosity, but you have to, like, use them to be able to, like... Sometimes you have to just physically use them to climb them. Oh god, you trapped yourself. Oh yeah, that really is the reason they have the retry button. You really can't soft lock yourself. Jeez.
Well, to be fair, that was near the end of the level, so that wasn't really as bad as...
Right, yeah.
Oh wait, no, I did finish. No, wait, I did...
last...
No, I soft locked myself from out here. Okay, that's what it was.
Yep, you still need the last of those. Which is that over here? It could be somewhere over here. Yep, they won't crush you underfoot. Instead, it will stand in front of a conveniently located ledge, usually about neck height, and let you hack at its face while it makes clearly signposted attempts to attack you.
I mean, that one's a debatable one. I do like the boss fights in.
Yeah.
I mean, that one I think is more of a case of what you want to do more than anything else. So that one I don't think is nearly as egregious as some might say it is. And plus, it's also a power fantasy thing, so it's like, you want to be the badass killing the giant demon. I don't want to sit here and actually feel like every single boss turning into, you know, a fucking chore just because it's big and I'm small sort of deal.
It's not just multi-form boss fights. That's another one they have on here. They say the worst fighter of that being Final Fantasy VII, with Sephiroth.
I can think of plenty of worse options than Sephiroth.
I can probably think of that.
Great story. Looking at you.
Oh, right. The true route and gauntlet, yeah. I was going to jokingly say Lavos.
That one's not nearly as bad.
Right.
Because of the multiple phases of that, but...
Yeah. Right, I guess that does it differently. I feel like it's more a problem in action games. Ah, something Yahtzee always complains about. Colons in game titles.
That's just hilarity more than anything else.
Yep. And so he says the title of Aliens Colonial Marine sounds like it's almost 2 colons in one. Distracting guards. They can be very easy to freaking distract.
And again, trying to make AI of actual competent people would, even if it was possible, most people wouldn't really find that fun because, like I said, some would argue games are meant to be learned. If you can't learn them, what's the point?
Speaking of Metal Gear, ridiculous acrobatics during cutscenes. Twin Snakes being the biggest offender, apparently.
Well, Twin Snakes as a remake had a bunch of different problems, and the direction for that series kind of just ruined a lot of the initial impact that the first game had.
Yes, remember, Twin Snakes is apparently Kojima's true vision for the first game. That's what he wanted it to be.
And that's supposed to give...
So remember, Metal Gear Solid fans, you have to like Twin Snakes more, because that's what Kojima wanted. Now, I've never played the original Metal Gear Solid. Maybe a more concise experience would feel better. I did like Twin Snakes for better or for worse, though.
Yeah, I think you had the
oh, there it is. Oh, I see. You gotta raise the water again on the block, and then okay, yep. Well, that makes a lot more sense there, actually. Ooh, good hideaway. Damn.
Now we can get out of here.
Game credits being listed in the bonus of the menu screen.
What?
Apparently that's something they don't like. That's not a choice. Elemental enemies. They don't like how tropey that can be.
There are some games that do it poorly. They have this sort. It sort of gives the illusion of depth when ends up happening, and it ends up being not nearly as deep as it looks.
Yep. Arrows. Oh.
Red are ones that are stable. Blue are ones that you change, and
You can throw objects and they fly out? Yep. Ooh, he uses platforms for that too. Neat.
Yep.
Restoring the power in places. It's frequently a mission they have you go through, especially in horror games.
That's a horror game trope.
Ugh. Time-sensitive missions. Oh, that can actually be pretty annoying, to be fair.
Yeah. Especially when the game doesn't tell you when they're time sensitive.
I can get the context for it, but sometimes I'm just like, why? That's something that Brothership has a problem with in the Mario Luigi series. The only game that has that problem of that series!
Yeah.
I gave it an easy tell, but even still. Stuff. Wow, they can infinitely bounce too. Neat. Go for an infinite loop. Permanently missable collectibles. Yeah. That is definitely a big problem with a lot
That's
of...
what it is.
It feels like it's more of a retro game problem.
Yeah, it's a retro game problem. Missable collectibles.
They don't think of the areas you basically are only in once. If you miss those collectibles, well, that's it.
And someone saying it sucks to be you, you have to just deal with it. Because
Especially games that expect you to get everything. Ninja Gaiden Black is one of those examples. Then again, you don't need those freaking golden beetle things, but...
it just gets you nice things.
Yep. Well, I know getting all of them lets you get the Ninja Gaiden retro games.
Yeah.
At least the original Ninja Gaiden, I think it got you all the NES ones. Well, then you get the first one, and then you can get the second and the third one. And yet, when I did that, I couldn't play them anyway, because apparently on 360, that doesn't work. I had no idea why. And Black, it's the arcade game, right?
I don't know all the semantics of what goes where in terms of the games, but all I know is just like the standard differences of the main game.
Right, right. Okay. Right, right.
I don't really know much about the extra stuff.
Of course. This one also said escort missions. Cool. Ah! Deteriorating weaponry and armor.
Yeah.
Crafting garbage, basically. To encourage you to craft more things when your weapon dies.
It's realistic. I don't think it's fun.
Okay, that one's petty giant spiders. I guess they do have a lot of that in games.
Yeah.
Ooh! Prerequisite fetch quests.
Yeah.
Fetch quests you have to do! Ooh. Yeah, those would be pretty obnoxious. Fetch quests are best when they're used for basically, like, getting you extra stuff. Making it a requirement is painful.
Yeah.
Like, nobody likes doing mandatory fetch quests like that. That's awful.
I'm trying to remember a game that does that, but I know there probably is one that does.
I mean...
Mario and Luigi, I guess. Does that.
I was technically you want to say, like, all the collectathon games are that. But that's the point of the game! Yes, but it's all just a giant fetch quest. God, they're much more pathetic than I thought. And I was saying, Mario and Luigi, there is,
The Beanstar in the original game.
the Beanstar in the original game, going for the, at least getting the second of the Rainbow Star Shard, the Triple Star Shards, that was it. 'Cause I know you have to help that one dude bouncing on the mountain. So you had to go to another area to basically get the special move that would get that. you have to find those freaking attack pieces to get that special move. Dream Team had the whole, well, it wasn't really a fetch quest, but it was just doing a lot of extra missions. That was a little different. When getting all the toads at Paper Jam counts as a fetch quest.
Yeah. Especially if it's mandatory.
Yeah, they do require you to do like at least one in every single one of those things. Yeah. Yeah. And fetch quests are, damn it, a massive RPG problem.
Yeah.
They have to increase the length of the game. So they want to give you an excuse to explore the entirety of the world.
To give the idea that you're getting your money's worth, because the logic of spending more time with the game means it's better, quote unquote.
Narrative-induced ability loss.
Oh yeah, so Metroid. Got it.
Yeah, the entirety of a Metroid game, yep.
With the exception of Metroid 3, or Prime 3.
Yes, she just doesn't have them.
Well, she has some of them.
Yeah, so, she didn't bring her regular missiles. Hey, what the? Why do you not bring your standard missiles with you? What the hell are you doing? That's, like, so weird. I wonder... Oh yeah, that's right, I still have the Prime 4 at some point to be able to figure that out.
Ah, damn it. Nice for the visual game. Lack of one.
Trope second room of TV show, there's that too, such as the will they, won't they?
The rom-com problem.
Yep. And I that in Friends and How I Met Your Mother in particular.
Yep.
It's definitely worse in Friends. How I Met Your Mother does have a bit of that as well. That's more for the later seasons.
That's a later season problem.
Yeah, right. Oh, they mentioned one with the Simpsons. Oh, Flanderization.
Yep. Basically developing a character into a very particular trope.
Mentioned that for the Simpsons, Friends, Community, and South Park.
Yeah.
Probably are some of the worst.
A lot of the adult animated series are pretty bad with that.
Yep. They have their character tropes and they frickin' just tie into that and frickin' never let go. I know there's supposed to be character consistency, but it's the point you can just not give them any depth at all. That ruins it entirely. Force love triangles, also Friends. Well, all the first three on this list were about Friends. Oh my god. Oh, The Office and Legend of Korra. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Legend of Korra had that.
Yep. The very last relationship was honestly pretty forced.
Yeah.
Yep.